Guys, I'm Shazad and welcome in this video. Today we're gonna discuss about the Navbar. If you are working any kind of project or the website, you definitely have a Navbar like home, about us button or the links available there. So how can you create the navigations bar which are already executed on your desktop, and also you can use that particular navbar in your small devices. So let's get started. So if you click on the documentations, click on the component, you have a navbar. So as you can see, this is the navbar. Okay, now as you can see how navbar works, you can also read the entire documentation from the official website of the Bootstrap 5. You know very well that this is the Bootstrap 5 series and we are working on the Bootstrap 5.x version, that means 5.0 version. How it works, as you can see, you can also read this one, or you can just direct download, or sorry, just copy the entire project. So now as you can see, it's fine. I'm saying I'm going to copy this one and I'm going to paste this one in our project. So now I'm saying this is index for project, and this is our original index HTML file. I'm saying this is the original index file. So index file, I'm going to open this one. As you can see, it's working fine. Now I'm just going to comment the entire code here. And here, as you can see, it's auto adjusted because we are using the call in a div, which is the row. I'm going to paste the entire code from here. Okay, refresh the page. As you can see, this is the navigation bar. You can also use the navigation bar like dark. Where is the dark? The navigation bar. I'm saying dark, and this is the dark. As you can see, it's saying just go to the navigation bar and use the BG dark. So this is the navigation bar, and as you can see, light, just use the dark. Refresh the page. As you can see, now this is dark, or you can just copy the entire code from here and just use the entire code here. Now it's fine. Take this one, and as you can see, it's working fine. So now I'm saying I'm using the light one. So I'm saying I'm using marge bottom. It's working fine. If you want to add the border, you can also use the border. I think the border is here. It's not here. I'm saying border. So as you can see, it's using the border. If I'm saying that margin bottom, I have to be also here, or I'm going to use the BR to break the row. You can also use the padding on margin. Okay, now as you can see, these are the links. If you want to, why we are using this one, this navigation bar, this nav bar, because it provides you the responsive navigation bar for each device. It's like as you can see, I have a 28 inches screen, so it's showing like this. Let's suppose if you have the iPhone 6, as you can see now, it's look like this. You have a button, and if you have the, let's suppose, desktop, the the resolutions is iPad 1024 by 768. So now as you can see, it's look like this. If I'm saying I have an iPhone 5, so now as you can see, it's look like this. So this is the responsive navigation bar. It's up to you. Either you are going to read the entire documentations, or you just need to memorize that you have a navigation bar or nav bar sections in the component. Whenever you need any navigation bar, just copy this code and go to the page and use the code there. Okay, so now as you can see, it's a branding. So if you use the brand, so copy, paste, as you can see, this is the brand. You can also use the image here, or you can use your brand name, brand. Okay, Now refresh the page. As you can see, this is the brand name. You can also use the text, and as you can see, they are saying you can also use the image here, the brand name. So here is the brand name, and you have to use the image, or you can also use the image. So it's up to you. Here, use the image. I'm saying that the width and height I'm going to define because the image size is too large. That's why. Now refresh the page. As you can see now here, if I'm not going to use the width and height, now as you can see the image, it's showing the image as a full width. So that's why we are using the width and height. So it's now it's fine. Now, as you can see, they are saying that if you want to active something or disable something, so as you can see, this is a disable, you have to use the active. This is the active. This is the active. So active, and this is disable. I'm saying I'm going to add a first link as active. So now as you can see, the first link is active. If I'm not going to use the active, to go to the page, refresh the page, as you can see, it's not showing us the bold, but now it's showing us text as a bold. You can also use the disable. As you can see, this is the disable. Ignore this one, and as you can see now, it's here. Fine, fine. Now you can change the. As you can see, if you not going to use this one, just find this one. Search. This is the form. Cut your code or remove your code, refresh the page. As you can see, it's now fine. If you want to change the name, just go to the navigations bar. As you can see, this is the UL and this is the UL. You just need to change the links here from here. Add links here, change the icons here. As you can see, this is just a simple drop down. So this is the drop. This is a simple drop down, which is available in the component sections of our drop down. So now here, as you can see, this is the drop down. Drop down. As you can see, this is the div drop down. And now here, as you can see, you are using the same things with UI. So here, as you know, you are using the drop down with this button. So that's why. So drop down menu, as you can see, this is a drop down menu. And now Arial, and this is a drop down menu, you have a same. And you, since you are using the same ID here, so that's why you are calling the same ID here. So same ID. So now as you can see, this is the same ID. So it's up to you how you are managing your code and how you are using the code. And now as you can see, you can also use the primary, secondary, or any pillars from the, sorry, these are the drop downs. No, we are not discussing the navigation bar. You can also use the primary colors or something like that. And here in the navigation bar, we have discussed about the brand name. You can also use the text and also the image. And also, okay, you can also use the form. We have discussed that we have removed the form from here, like this. We normally do not use the search bar or the form in our menu normally, but mostly themes have the navigation bar in the have the forms in the navigation bar. Okay, so this is the container. As you can see, we are using in a container, so that's why. If I'm saying I'm using the container float, if I need the 100% width, so I have to use the float. So that's why, as you can see, it's 100% width. So it's up to you. That's why they are saying you have to use the container. Okay, now where we have to use the light, we have discussed about the light and also the dark theme. You also have a responsive. You have to use the toggle. Or it's up to you that how you are learning. If you want to read the entire documentations, the documentations is here. Just go to the website and read the documentations. But as an expert person, I'm not going to use the documentations from the here because here we have a lot of documentations here. Okay, guys. So this is the navigations bar functionality available in WordPress. We have a lot of classes available there or while working on the navigation bar. So I hope guys you are enjoying our video. So thank you for watching.